I think I don't want to marry my boyfriend anymore. I was absolutely in love with this man. We have such a beautiful child together. I wanted to marry him because I wanted to show my absolute commitment. Commitment I thought he reciprocated, but over time I just see that I was delusional. After our child was born, I saw he following a lot of thirst trap girls on TikTok. I told him how much it hurt me, especially when my body doesn't look great anymore after pregnancy. My self-esteem was at a low point, mostly hormones, but seeing that didn't help. I asked him to unfollow them and don't engage with that content. Every time I built my confidence up and accepted my new body, I would see him following more girls. I would remind him, he would unfollow, and I had to start building my confidence up again. For a while it seemed good, until he had to use my phone for work since his broke. I offered him my phone since he drives for work, and I wanted him to have a way to communicate in an emergency. Months later, I logged back into my private TikTok. The likes and follows, hundreds of girls. He was logged into my private account on his phone, knowing I was checking in on his account from my end. I confronted him, told him with the lengths he went to try and hide this, him doing it over and over knowing it hurt me. I consider it cheating and I won't tolerate it again. He agreed, promised not to do it again, and we moved on. Things were looking up for a bit. I'm losing a lot of that baby weight. I had time to work on my appearance again. Things were feeling a bit more normal again. Reader, I'm sure at this point you're screaming at me, run, it's gonna happen again, and you would be right. I found his Twitter in my recommended. He told me he didn't have Twitter when I asked. He was following and liking again, but now I saw him commenting. I had it, I told him, and he just said, I don't get it, I just see it as porn. And after a back and forth, I told him I don't want to be with him anymore. The only reason why I'm staying is, I will be damned if I don't get to see my son every day, and he doesn't get to see his father every day. Now we are back in the growth phase, but damn, it's been weighing on me every day. Moments where I feel happy and confident, I just remember these women and how I look nothing like them. Moments where I look at him lovingly, happy with our growth, it's tainted thinking, what new way is he hiding his addiction to these women? Him calling me pretty or beautiful feels like a lie. Moments where we are playing with our son, wondering if it'll be that last time we do that. Seeing my BF on his phone, fixated to the point where he can't even hear me talking to him, wondering if his attention is on another woman. I'm grieving the me that didn't know any of this. I wish I was still oblivious. I wish I could just forget all of it, still blissfully in love with him and our little family. I wish I no longer agreed with him when he said marriage would be like a noose around my neck. Update, I started giving love to myself, focusing on exercising, diet, creating art, spending time with my son. Eventually I decided I couldn't be with him anymore, and I left. Get this, our son is almost 3, and when he was begging for me back he said, I'm sorry, it's just hitting me that we have a son. Fucking what? Anyway, I have 100% custody and thriving.